Hey people, it's Brandon here, coming at you with a little bit of Must Play Monday here. This is Gain Ground. This is for the Sega Genesis and Mega Drive, and this is a game that is much more fun if you have another person to play with you. We're just gonna go with normal, but I feel like this is a game that everybody should try to play if you haven't played it before. And if you have another person to play it with, definitely play it with another person because it makes the game that much more fun. So let's get into it. It's a pretty basic idea. You start off, you get to choose from a crew of 1 of 3 people. Each have different abilities. One can throw spears, okay, you got bullets. One throws grenades, and the other one throws spears. The spear dude, in my opinion, is the best one to start off with. You can aim in all directions. You can throw low spears. And you can throw high spears. You can lob them to get them over objects. You'll notice the ones that rise in the air, those are the ones you're lobbing. Now what you want to do is, as soon as you kill everybody, the mission's over. Or as soon as all your people pass through to the exit, the mission's over. So you want to collect any people that you find, like this guy on the battlefield, and take them to the exit before you kill all the enemies on the screen. And then you come in and clear them up. And if you do everything right, you will have another person on your side to choose from throughout the game, as long as they don't die. Now, there's a cool aspect about dying in this game too, which I will get to a little later. Right now, I'm sure you'll get an example of that. But for now, we're just gonna get into this. We're gonna try to rescue this guy, because this guy that's over here is a very good character. So I'm gonna try and get rid of those dudes over there before I respawn, but it doesn't look like it's gonna happen, so let's just make a break for it. And let's take out the grenade chick, because she has the ability to lob grenades, which will help me take out these dudes over the wall. Just fucking lob those grenades over, and whammo. Oh, missed. Alright, these dudes are giving me a little bit of a harder time than I expected. Get out of my way. You do have a time limit for each section, but it's a reasonable amount of time. If you take your time and mess around, you will have to you will catch yourself in a pinch. And if you run out of time, you'll lose all the people that haven't made it to the exit. Alright, we're gonna go with this guy because he has a little bit of a longer range than the other dude with the arrows, but he also has a great high range arrow. Now I gotta be really careful. I want to save those dudes for later. At least one of them. Well, no, because this is a trap right here. You can see at the enemy count at the top of the screen how many enemies there are before you kill all of them and get through. And they'll have a lot of off-screen enemies that come in and try and hit you with surprise attacks. Man, this would be so much better with a second player. Alright. See, each character kind of has their strengths and weaknesses. Like this dude, he can fire long range as his special, but he only fires straight up. So no matter what I do. But I can fire shorter range, like closer range weapons like that, without using a special. But they don't go as far. Oh, maybe they do. Yeah, they do. That's weird. Okay. So his special is just being able to shoot up while he sidesteps then. Which isn't really that great of an ability in this game. He's kind of your basic. If you're stuck using him, you're in trouble, usually. So same with this chick, but she's a little more useful than the rifle dude, because she can hit dudes like this. And keep in mind the arcs of enemies that are firing at you from overhead. If you get close enough to them, their arrows and stuff will go over you. So we're just gonna try to fly through these levels, get as many in as I can. I mean, it's not hard to get far in this game. I just want to try to knock out a lot of levels, showcase what this game is about, so you guys can get a look at it and If you've played it, I'm sure you know what it's about. I'll guarantee that if you've played it with another person, you'll understand what's so fun about this game. If you've played it by yourself, I'm sure you'll think it's mediocre. Having another person with you definitely makes a huge difference as far as like how fun the gameplay is. Because then there's a lot more people, more confusion, more bullets flying. You end up running into people, like, you know, people get laid out more often, and it's funny to watch. Oh, you'd be trying to save your people more often than you'd be trying to get through the level because people be losing their characters too much. This is rough. See, I just got hit. And what happens when you get hit is your person turns into another one of those things on the screen that you got to retrieve and take to the exit screen. If you don't, you lose them. Basic, you know. But every person has their suitable purpose. I should have brought this guy out to begin with because the girl that I picked doesn't have the ability to fire over walls, which really can mess you up in the long run. And this dude has a little more distance than she does, so I'm gonna have to scoop her up. I can only carry one person at a time too, but I want to try and clear these dudes out. Oh, that was close. So that I can just come up here and do what I have to do with my next person. Alright, that wasn't as bad. Let's back up. Alright, move in. Oh, he's well aware of my plans and intentions. He is not having any of it. There we go. See, this is where time becomes a factor. This guy's gonna try and rush me. These dudes are buttholes and they throw these things at you like consistently. Oh god, I can't afford to lose anyone right now. And I just did. So you can only have one person down on the screen at a time. So I just lost the chick with the boomerangs. She's gone. Like, I might come across her again later in the game in another level. But for now, she is beat. Nope, and so is my friggin' big ass bow and arrow guy. Okay, this is going pretty bad. This is going really bad, actually. And time is getting low, so we gotta hustle to save these people. Alright, and I want to get these extra guys too. So now we come at a point where we got 2 characters out, we got 1 left after this. So it will be more time effective for me to just kill these dudes instead of grabbing these guys. Considering I only got 1 guy left, I will be able to take him, grab that last dude up in the corner, and boogie on out of here. Hopefully. He is taking his sweet time, that's for sure. Taking his sweet time. Alright, let's scoot. And that'll be the entire team made it to the exit, so we will move on to the next stage. Alright. Let's get out of here. Good stuff. Alright, well, not good stuff. We lost, like, one of the more important characters of the game. That big bow and arrow dude is vital. Like, he is one of the key characters. It makes the game so much easier in a lot of such situations. Alright. Let's see what little bit of a mess we got of a crew here. That guy is super slow. So you gotta be careful who you pick. Because everybody has their different stats. Everyone moves different speeds. Has different attacks that go in different directions, so you gotta learn how to utilize a bunch of different characters, which I think makes the game unique because every guy almost has its own little play style of what you gotta get used to be able to use them. If you don't figure out their techniques and how you're supposed to use them, then you end up like having a lot of trouble getting through the game. Because there are times when you can pull one guy out and make an entire stage really easy. The ones like this are still basic. Just introductory stages. no one to find there. They're just kind of teaching you the idea of the game. But I don't know if I'm going to make it to a boss. But we're getting close. Alright. We're just going to go with Average Joe for this. Because he has decent range. Now you gotta be mindful of the amount of bullets that you can fire at a time, because you do have a certain amount. You can only have so many bullets showing on a screen at once. Oh, that was close. That's not gonna happen. Oh, that's not gonna happen. I tried to get away. He's just too slow. That dude was just too slow. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. Oh. Alright, buddy, we're gonna save you. We're gonna get the hell out of here. Alright, sometimes saving people is more important. Yeah, you can only take one person at a time, just as I said. I wanted to double check. Sometimes I'm wrong. Alright. Okay. We got all the dudes off the screen. We're gonna take this slow motherfucker, and we're gonna fucking lay these people out. Because he's got the distance weapon. Bam. 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 There's 4 more enemies. Okay, there's the other one. Alright. So, like I said, they don't pull certain enemies out until later. They try and psych you out. And when you have another player, they'll have more people that you can scoop up along the way, too. That level would have had 2 people, I believe, instead of 1 that you could have saved. So each person can get an extra person to add to their roster. Alright, let's, doesn't look like there's anyone out there to save, so let's take this dude. We're just gonna go out there, do his little spinaroo. This guy has a little spin he does. It shoots bullets both ways, which actually is kind of useful on this part, except that I can't hit the dudes up on the ledges. So what you gotta do is you gotta dip through here. These dudes take extra damage, so you gotta be careful. And they send many of them out, and I just died. Alright, so we're gonna take this dude because he can hit up on them ledges. Well, I thought he could. That one made it up past there. That was weird. Okay. Get away from me, dude. Don't even do it. I really thought I could. Oh, wow. It's going through him. Okay, well, I guess I can't. We're gonna just slowly walk on through this barrage of arrows that's gonna try to fall on me. And we're gonna save this dude. We're gonna get to the exit. Alright. That dude was completely useless. We're gonna take the grenade chick. We're gonna nuke these dudes. Bam! Bam! Grenade right in your face. What do you want? You have one too. Not doing too bad now. Just gotta watch these dudes, because they can get you still. Oh, bad throw. Bad throw. Gotta be careful about your distance. If you're too close, your lobbing projectiles will not clear the object. Alright. Good stuff. On to the next stage. Last stage of round 1. Okay, so this is going to be the final stage of my playthrough here. Of my Must Play Monday. But we're going to take our crew. We're going to try and work this. If you notice, there is no exit. So whoever dies is dead. That's pretty much all there is to it. And that dude's dead. I really kicked ass right there. I just stepped right into action. Okay. We might not do too well as far as this goes. Okay, we got that statue out of the way, so that should help. That should make a huge difference. Oh, man. This is rough. Alright. This dude has a pretty decent strength attack, so I can kind of use it to my advantage. As long as I don't die. Alright. 3 down. I don't even know why I got this guy following me. Oh yeah, because I spawned on him. Alright. There ain't a bunch I could do about that. I mean, he's dead. Oh. Oh. Alright. And now, for the real battle. Oh, nice. That is the way to do it. You just stand there and let that crap hit you. Now, this is where this comes in handy. You might be slow, but those things are pretty slow too, so you get all the time in the world to dodge them and light them up from a distance. Oh man, I lost a lot of important people. See, if I were playing through the full game, I'd be feeling pretty down about that. And then they throw you into a friggin' cemetery-looking stage with a song like this that makes you feel like, I don't know, I just feel regretful, remorseful that I just lost all those people, them poor people. But yeah, let's just for the hell of it, let's give this one a run real quick. Let's just charge right in there. No hesitation. No. Oh. Caution to the wind is definitely not my strong suit. I don't throw caution to the wind much. I like to consider my options and weigh them properly, which is why I'm failing miserably. Oh. Back up, man. Back up. We will avenge my friends. Oh, no we won't. She will take an arrow to the head. Alright, we got Slow Joe. What can we do with Slow Joe? Can Joe hit them with this? Nice! Joe might be the victor of the game. He will be the only survivor. Joe don't care about the others. He's a selfish man. I would be too if I had to lug around the friggin' Zabuka. You better stop shooting those at me. Getting through this is gonna be rough. It's gonna be rough. This guy's not taking shit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, see, he's shooting him over me. That worked out in my favor. Oh. Oh. That was really close. Oh, these guys aren't happy. Oh, Joe is dead too. No, we're not gonna continue. Because that is the end of my playthrough of Gain Ground. That was my game for Must Play Monday. If you guys like that game, any thoughts, comments, be sure to post your comments and let me know what you think. And if you like this game, you hit that like button. If you want to see more videos of games like this one and future Must Play Mondays, be sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't done that already. And I will see you guys in the next video. As always, thank you so much for watching.